Hello everyone, I am Mizaluk, and welcome to the 115th battle of the Promethean Directive Season 2, where we have a very big battle happening at one of Krasnar's cities, represented by that single AA fort just beyond render distance there. They are defending with many fleets, a total of 8 ships and almost 24 planes. Meanwhile, Rumelia is attacking with their first and second fleets, their first and second drones, which are those drills, and their first air force with some fighters off in the distance. These are the cram bombers of Krasnar, which do not have, or which use fleet colors. Oh no, they all use fleet colors. Oh well. This is the battle of the white ships then. This guy has already taken a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage, goodness. Surely this is not an AI dead level of damage, no. But it must be an AI damaged. Given that all the weapons are non-responsive, lost an engine. Huh. And that Loita is 2 damage. They might have collided a little bit, but this guy definitely took a lot more damage than that. All the main guns are disabled, it's just got secondaries and maybe missiles. I'm not sure how much it has in terms of those. Hope on the other side though, one Vlarnorst is also AI dead, as are several of the aircraft. Looks like 2 Corsairs and a Krasnar interceptor. You know, given what these missiles are doing here, I'm going to guess it was a missile salvo that did this to the Herzog. That is a lot of damage from a lot of large missiles. Compliments of these guys, the Vlarnorst class cruisers with their missile refit, which replaced their main guns with just a lot of missile tubes. Looks like 16 missiles per ship times 4 makes 64 laser designated large missiles with I think a mix of HE and frag, but I could be wrong. Oh yep, there goes the Herzog, health below 80% and sinking. Meanwhile, the first of 4 Vlarnos is sinking, and on that side there's a borer, one of the drills that got lost. Let's go check out the Krasnari ships. Oof, that is a lot of damage. Mission killed on this guy. This one here, fully functional. This one is vibing. I'm trying to see if any of these have been obviously drilled, aside from the one that died, which I assume got drilled. Oh. Speak of the drill. Somewhat less than effective this time. Probably ran out of steam, literally. Best it can hope to do now is attract some friendly fire. Yep, there's the Herzog dying. Iron Raven at 83. Taking fire from a few places. And for those curious about game speed, oh, we're over half. That is pretty good for a battle this size. Because we got like at least 1.5 against 1.5 million in ships. Could probably use more than that. Let me glance. Yeah, Rumelia is bringing in close to 2 million. And Krasnar has a lot as well. I know those missile ships are pricey and the destroyers aren't too bad either. One Iron Raven is down and it probably won't sink if it's made out of alloy. Herzog still despawning over there. Let's check out. So the other ship, the Hare, is also not looking great. It's been eating a lot of huge missiles itself, or large missiles, not huges. And yeah, I mean, with the rate those large missiles are eating into these ships, I don't think Rumelia has a chance here. Oh, I guess I was wrong about the Iron Raven being able to sink or not. Because there you have one Palladian sinking. The other one is right there. Also 80%, but not yet in the water. But close. All it needs to do is lose a couple more blocks on that right wing, or on its left wing, and it will be down. Here's your map view. Vlarnorst up by the river. Land AA is at 96. Zamia is 91. They're shooting at this spiraling plane. Ooh, one of Rumelia's Corsairs hasn't even made it to the battle. These guys spawned flanking behind the city. And this guy didn't even get close. This guy, meanwhile, is beached and trying to keep its destination lock on the hare, which is eating missiles, but slowly getting out of missile range, it seems. With its one remaining propeller trying as hard as it can. So if the hare can get out of missile range, maybe it can do something. But at this point, Rumelia has lost a majority of their firepower. All they've got is some loitas, most of their loitas, a severely damaged her that just ate probably another missile silo, yep. Oh yeah, nope, forget about it. The hare is done for, 54%. Guys, fellas, okay, you're further than I expected. Yeah, these missile refits are doing well. Guys, the missile meta is here. It is not to be trifled with. Yeah, just some planes and loitas left. And some drills that are definitely disabled. We'll chill with this loita for a little while, see the world from its point of view. As I go ahead and check Discord messages. Yep, classic. We got the missile meta copy pasta. That might have even been before I mentioned missile meta myself. Yeah, the missiles are very strong. Oh, there goes a loita. Probably found itself on the wrong side of some laser detonators, just like this one is about to. Run, loita, run. Oh. The game is almost up to full speed now. There come the missiles. And there goes the loita, 52%. And still losing more blocks, 42. Oh, jeez, you're not even giving him a chance. 10% before it's even started to despawn. There's 4 loitas left in that fleet, 2 left in that one, so 6 total. And 2 Corsairs that I think are both damaged. Here's one of the interceptors for Krasnar. That Iron Raven is still in the air at 75. No ships really left for it to target, except for the little loitas, but impressive flight. Given how badly it's been chunked into. Hang on. This plane is running on large steam crankshafts. Are you kidding me? And coal piles? We got a steam-powered plane over here? Interesting. Just 4 Loitas left now. Those bars are, I assume, just in the water. Yep. They're just stuck in the water, not doing anything. I'm gonna go ahead and DQ these guys to save us the agony of watching them try to get killed. And I'll clean up this guy too. Yeah, this guy's getting himself unbeached. Congrats. Interesting. I don't know why FTD lets it get away with this in the middle of an active battle, but okay. Well, so much for what I was saying about the durability of the Iron Raven. This guy just got AI killed. The Loitas are going up the river. There is canonically a river next to the city, by the way, so this is a funny thing that they can actually do. Although this is an impressive amount of vertical for a ship that small. This guy went a full, like, his length out of the water. Of course, his length is now a little bit shorter than it used to be, so maybe it's not as impressive, but... And his comrade is now attempting to... Nope, just skidding off the side of it like it's a half pipe. Not going for the full land. Yeah, just these two and a couple other comrades that remain. And the best they could hope for at the very extreme would be to kill a couple planes, but I don't think they'll manage it. Not with how much attention they're getting and how damaged they already are. This guy is a missile away from death. His death has arrived in the form of 4 missiles. And this guy here is also living on borrowed time. Let's see if I can find somebody this way. Shell's not too bad. Samia's there. Let's go check out these fellas. Loita at 95 and a Loita at 89. They're probably, yeah, outside of missile range, most likely. Is the only reason they're still alive. Yeah, there you go. But not out of range for too long. They'll soon die. And bring this battle to a close. In fact, since a whole lot of nothing is happening, I will go ahead and let the battle come to a close here, because we're just going to be waiting for this guy to get in missile range for another 3 or 4 minutes, so that's where we're going to end it. Not too many casualties. I think one of the big Vlarnos cruisers lost, decent damage to some of the other ones. I think a Zamia or 2 was lost, but overall that's a pretty good result to have annihilated the incoming Rumelian fleet. So that'll end it for here. Thank you for watching.